So Ron DeSantis suffering a huge blow in his battle with Disney. Another Newsweek article here. In case you guys aren't all caught up, DeSantis has been going after Disney based on their acceptance of LGBT people, and basically they're speaking out against his "Don't Say Gay" bill. So let's get into the article here. It says DeSantis has seen his favorability drop across the country as his nemesis Disney gets more popular. I'm just gonna stop there for a second. Only a figure like as despicable and disgusting as Ron DeSantis could unite a bunch of liberals and people generally in the country to unite in favor of a monolithic corporation like Disney. You know what I mean? Like, I did not have that on my bingo card of 2023 that I would be cheering on Disney, but here we are. DeSantis has been engaged in a feud with the corporate powerhouse ever since Disney spoke out against his "Don't Say Gay" bill in 2022. The governor signed the bill, which bans the discussion of sexual orientation and gender identity in certain grades at Florida schools into law. DeSantis' popularity rating has fallen since November, and almost half of Americans see him in an unfavorable light, according to a survey by polling organization Navigator. Over the same period, Disney's favorability rating has remained high, with people siding with the corporation in its beef with DeSantis, and nearly 2 in 3 Americans having a favorable view of the media giant. Wow. 2 in 3 Americans? The majority of people across all ethnic groups sided with Disney and believe it is in the right in the Florida governor's crusade against it. Even worse news for DeSantis is that his favorability rating among Republicans has declined 19 points since November. 1 in 5 Republicans sided with Disney, believing the company is in the right. In an act perceived as retaliation for Disney's opposition to the "Don't Say Gay" bill, DeSantis set his sights on the land where Disney World is situated in Orlando, Florida. He attempted to strip Disney of social privileges and tax breaks protected under the Randy Creek Improvement District, which has allowed the company to essentially run as its own self-governing authority in Florida for more than 50 years. But Disney managed to legally outmaneuver the governor, who has announced his intention to run for the Republican candidacy. Yes, we know that. DeSantis established the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District to replace the Randy Creek Board, but its hand-picked 5-person membership revealed their predecessors had signed a deal with Disney in February that severely restricts the new board's powers and essentially allows Disney to remain self-governing. They put a little secret clause in there so that even when this new board that DeSantis has appointed, so that Disney can't self-govern, this says here that it's allowing Disney to allow self-governing. In May, Disney said it would pull a proposed plan to build a $1 billion corporate campus in Central Florida because of considerable changes that have occurred since the announcement of this project. If the project had gone ahead, it would have created 2,000 jobs in the state. Disney has also filed a lawsuit against DeSantis in which it accused him of attempting to punish the company over its opposition to the "Don't Say Gay" bill, which it argued violated its First Amendment rights. He reacted by filing a motion to have the judge in the case, Chief Judge Mark Walker, replaced over a perceived lack of impartiality. DeSantis has said there was zero chance that he would back down in his battle with Disney. They're not going to govern themselves. We the people are going to govern, DeSantis said in a New Hampshire visit. To put one corporation on a pedestal and let them be exempt from the laws is not good policy. It's not the free market economics, and it's not something that our state is going to be involved in. We will not change from that. They can do whatever they want. I know people trying to chirp in and say this or that. The chance of us backing down from that is zero. So DeSantis is wasting a lot of political capital on this attack on Disney. Okay, as you can see here in the article, a majority of people across the board, and even some Republicans, 1 in 5 Republicans, side with Disney over DeSantis in this, okay? And you have to wonder, why spend your political capital on an issue that most people don't even agree with you on, when you could be spending your time and energy attacking the candidate that is above you and trying to chip away at the lead that they hold over you in any meaningful, tangible, sustained, strategic way. This is the kind of stuff that tells me DeSantis doesn't have a path forward to the nomination, okay? Half the amount of energy that he's spending on Disney, on attacking Trump, maybe I would go from a 0 to a non-zero number of chance DeSantis gets the Republican nomination. But with him continuing this crusade, and even when Disney has been scoring legal wins, it just makes you wonder, what is the Ron DeSantis campaign's, what is their strategy? What are his strategists telling him on a daily basis that's going to help his campaign? You know, I just really am at a loss to figure out how this benefits him, because you're not gaining any voters. Sure, the people that are totally against LGBTQ and are totally wrapped up in DeSantis's culture war nonsense, they're going along with it, and they're you know, this riles them up. But the people in Florida who are embroiled in DeSantis's culture war nonsense do not make a president, okay? If you're getting those people to vote for you, does not make you a president of the United States. You gotta win the electoral college, bro. You gotta win you gotta win a majority of states and win the electoral college to become president, not rile up your base in Florida that's already going along with whatever the hell you're saying. So yeah, a lot of wasted political capital. And Ron DeSantis's lambasting of, oh, well, this is against the free market, or this is not free market economics, and it's not something that our state is going to be involved in, he said. This next video, we're going to look at why Ron DeSantis, in fact, doesn't seem to be as for the free market as it seems.